Oh my God, Ronnie.
Voss. Talks. Yeah. Leave the baggage outside, we don't need it in here. No way. Straight path, straight.
Welcome to Talks with Voss. This is where you leave your motherfucking feelings at the door. We got a very, very special guest in the building. What you go by? Because you got a lot of names. Nigga. I don't
Professionally, Anthony, nickname Red. Personally, people call me Puff, but today we can go by Anthony.
Okay, we gonna go by Anthony. Oh yeah, Puff. I remember that. I remember that in college. Oh yeah, for sure. I remember we was calling you that in college. For people who don't know you yet, who is Red in your own words? Not the Instagram version though. Give me who Red is in your own version. Anthony. Let me get that straight.
Anthony. Who's Anthony or who's
Not the Instagram you though.
Okay.
We gonna get in the Instagram you, but who is Anthony, not the Instagram person?
Okay, Anthony is he's very organized, very creative. I love being at home. I'm an introvert, but I'm forced to be an extrovert because I have to be around people.
Mhm.
But Anthony himself, I'm just real chill. Like I'm one of the most chillest people you know. But really I'm a homebody. I like to, write. Sometimes I read books, sometimes all the time. I love watching music videos, but like I'm a real chill person outside of being a creative director. So
Okay, so
yeah.
since that's Anthony, who is Red, this Instagram
Mm.
personality? What's this persona come from? Where does that come from?
Okay, Red, the persona, that is me as a creative. That is me as a leader, a CEO. Red is he lead the pack. He create. He come up with visions. My dancers, I support them any way that I can. And back to the organization part with Anthony. Well, Red takes that too, but like he likes to take charge and whatever it is that I gotta do, I do it.
Okay.
That's Red.
So you grew up in Chicago, right?
I grew up in Chicago, South Side. Yes.
So what part of your mindset today comes directly from your environment? Like what part did you come from? And like, did it kind of form who you are today?
Mm. Yes, that's a great question. Yeah, so I'm from the South Side of Chicago, and growing up, of course, on the South Side, it is, it's rough. Like you see violence, you see everything under the sun coming up on the South Side. But what it made of me is being a hustler and being a go getter. Like I've experienced myself like struggling with like a lot of things in my company, but I have a way of just making it happen. Like a lot of people be like, how are you doing this or how are you doing that? Like just me making a way out of no way. I just make it happen the best way I can, even if there's not enough money involved or like we don't have our own dance studio, but I make it work without a studio. And we've got so far without having my own dance studio, which is crazy. And when people like want to book me, they automatically think I have a studio, but no, I actually rehearse at the studio on 35th already scene called I'm sorry, I forgot the name, but we rehearse at Bridgeport Art Center.
Okay.
And we also rehearse at Austin Barn in different studios, but the struggle for us is not having our own. But some way, somehow, we get booked for big shows, we get booked for birthday parties, whatever you can name. But I just have a good way of navigating through a lot of things that stop us.
Mm-hmm.
And I just have a way of breaking through it. So I feel like growing up, just the struggle of getting out of the hood and your environment. I know how to deal with people, all type of personalities, people who are sensitive, people who are entitled, people who are like a little rough around the edges. I kind of know how to work with different personalities because of my environment that I grew up in.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's get this video to 1 million views so we can raise some money so we can get them their own studio. Man, they cold. I'm telling you, once I put this video out and y'all see their work, they real cold. I'm trying to tell you. They really like that. So let's get this video to 1 million views so we can raise money to get them a studio so all y'all can come to get dance lessons. Not just me, because you know what I'm saying? I'm the real Brian. I'm not the Chris Brown, I'm the real one. You know what I'm saying? You see the moves. I'm gonna show you.
Y'all saw it.
Yeah. So you went to NIU, correct?
Yes.
So I'm gonna ask you this: did college build you or
Ooh.
slow you down? Because we millennials, so we was always told to go to college, and we collected
No.
a lot of debt.
No facts.
So do you feel like it built you or did it slow you down?
I think going to college as a dancer built me. I didn't go to college to dance. I just knew once I got there I wanted to dance. But once I started dancing in college, actually, um, I started being a little bit more free with the type of choreography that I did. Because before college, I was just doing masculine choreography. But when you go to college, you see like, no, you could dance to different type of songs. You could try a little bit of ballet, modern, like your eyes start opening up to different things. Even creatively, like I started getting more into my choreography back in college. I made up choreography before, like in high school and as a kid, but in college, since I was around different people, it challenged me to make up different type of choreography and actually make it more intricate than what I was doing before. Um, and also I branched off to be a leader too. So there were times I had to step up and lead the team when I was on DD2.
I
And
remember DD too.
yeah, and, PPMO,
Yeah.
that's a modeling organization at NIU. I was once a choreographer. So it pushed me into leadership and it also pushed me to just think differently about choreography. Like just go there, like don't restrain yourself of what you know. It pushed me to like, okay, no, you could try this move and you can try that. You also try different song choices. So
Okay.
yes.
So since you went to NIU,
Mhm.
what's your wildest college experience? Like, what's the wildest thing that ever happened to you in college, or like a crazy story that you had to experience at NIU? Like that shit was wild when we was
No,
going there.
NIU
That bitch was
at the
nuts.
time was definitely busting. What was that like? 09? I don't want to tell my age, bro. We was there
We
like
we we
09.
we 22. We 22.
Oh, wild college story. I would say it was like my first week at NIU. We went to like a fraternity
You
party.
was at the Grant. You stayed in the Grant.
No, I was Neptune. Team
Oh yeah, we
Neptune.
was Neptune. Oh yeah, that's how
Yeah,
I met
that's
you. I got using that too.
old school,
Yeah,
but
the art
Neptune was still busting.
nigga came from Chicago, living in the art building. Fuck out of
Like
here.
for what? Like
Nigga didn't do no art.
at all, at all. But we went to some type of fraternity party. Um, and I remember we was us there, and bunch of it was a bunch of white people, but it was also black people. It was like a mixed crowd, but majority white. And the guy literally stood on the table and said, "If you're not one of us, you gotta go." And we was like,
Whoa. What you mean? You not
"If we're not,
Caucasian?
if we're not Caucasian, we gotta go."
Oh.
Imagine I never really experienced nothing racially before, but since you're in college, you're gonna experience like
Yeah,
everything that's gonna
especially in that time. It was like a lot of
yeah.
free. What you do?
Uh-huh. So we were just looking around like, you know what? We not even look, we knew we freshmen. We just like, okay, we just gonna go. We just gonna go find our people or
Why you
find
installing no? I would have pulled his ass off that and whooped him.
you want to do stuff like that,
But
but
you
you
know
know,
what? You
you
keep
gotta
that
think
stuff.
smart.
Yeah,
So
okay.
we just left.
But
But we was walking like, damn, did that just happen? But yeah, that was one of the wildest stories I can first remember, but off the top of my head.
okay.
Yeah.
Switching gears. If you can go back to 18-year-old you in Chicago, what would you tell yourself in one sentence?
Okay, 18-year-old Anthony. In one sentence, I would say, young man, stop being shy and break out of your shell.
Okay, I like that. I like that. I like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what did people not see when you were building everything from the ground up? Like they probably they didn't.
Red Angels?
Hmm?
Red Angels or
Red Angels. Like
okay.
what did people see from like they didn't see like when you were building? Like you were grinding.
Mhm.
Nobody saw the blood, sweat, and the tears. Like
Yeah.
they just saw the end result. Now they just showing up.
All facts. Okay. What people didn't see, and that's a great question. What people didn't see when I was building the Red Angels, I would say, um, they didn't see like the it was a lot of times I was broke. Like I still struggle to today, but I have went broke from my company before,
Mhm.
maxed out my credit cards before. Like this was before people would hit us up for paid gigs. This was
Mhm.
when I was just strictly doing videos and just creating. Like a lot of people don't know, it takes a lot of producing. You gotta book the videographer, you gotta get the dancers together, you gotta find the location, um, you gotta do an itinerary, like you gotta do a call sheet. I try to be professional.
Mhm.
Um, but a lot of producing behind the scenes you gotta do. And the rehearsals, like people don't know, like there are long rehearsals. There are times when dancers don't leave until like midnight. And then you gotta get up for work at 7 a.m. and go to work. And then after work, you gotta get ready for rehearsal. So yeah, a lot of maxing out my credit cards, going broke, a lot of time not wasted, I'm sorry, a lot of time taken away from your personal life just to create. Um yeah, so those are a few sacrifices that people don't see
Okay.
or didn't see at the time.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So when did you start taking yourself seriously as a CEO?
Mm.
What
Um,
age? Like, did something like spark, like, man, I want to do this. I want to do this for real.
yeah, it was when uh so I'm used to doing music, sorry, not music videos, doing dance visuals. It was when we dropped a video called She's a Bitch by Missy Elliott. And by that time,
Oh, I remember that. That was fire, bro. That was
yeah,
fire.
thank you.
We I'm gonna have to post that in like I'm gonna post that as the intro to
Oh,
your
thank you.
yeah, I'm gonna post that. That was
No, that
fire.
is definitely one of my top 5 videos from my catalog. But at that time, I had brought in men. Before that, I was working with all women.
Mm,
But when I dropped that video, I had like 25 members, and literally like people were in my DMs like, "We want to book you." So the word choices were different. Like people actually wanted to book us. And
mm,
I'm like, okay, and they actually started having budgets, and I'm like, okay, so this is not for fun anymore. This is actually a company.
mhm,
Like, so when that video, right after that video, I got us a website. I created services that we provide, whether it's workshops, creative direction. If you need help with like a music video on your artist, we created artist development service. So I started creating like services that we could provide for anybody. And yeah, that's when I knew it was time, like, because people were requesting us. So I'm like, now I need a presentation.
mhm.
And like you said, that's when I was like, okay, now it's time to take myself serious. Take the whole thing more serious. So
Okay.
yeah.
So what separates people who say they're grinding versus people like you who actually built something?
hmm Okay, repeat that one more time.
What separates people who say they're grinding
hmm
versus people who actually build something?
Hmm. Okay. It could be looked at as one of the same, but people who grind are people who like nonstop working. It could be either you going to work and doing what you love, and like you could do that every day of the week up until Sunday.
Mhm,
Like you're going to work, then doing what you love right after. So that's grinding. Like it's just nonstop work. I think the difference with building is more intention. Building
mhm,
is having intention on what you're doing. Because when you're building, you're coming to an end goal. So I think built, when you say built, is more like, okay, I have actually a roadmap of what I'm about to do. I'm not just grinding. I actually know what I'm about to do. So you're actually working. You could be going to work, but then after that, you're like working towards something right after. But grinding, I think you're just moving.
mhm.
But when you're building, you need to have intention.
Man, that's a good answer, bro. That's really a good answer.
Thank
Wow.
you.
So answer this seriously.
hmm
I don't want no fake. I don't want no of that fake politics stuff. How many people switched up on you once
Oh,
you start leveling up?
he just snapped with that question.
Because you
That's a
gotta a
real
lot of
fucking question.
people, like, even when I was doing this, bro, like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, when I should start doing this, like, people, you just see naturally, people just be hating, like, because people
Yes,
really want to do what you're doing,
but they
but
don't know how to say it.
they don't have the drive to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll post some stuff, bro. It's the same people that watch my stuff all the
hmm
time would never like anything, don't support
hmm
anything, but always the same people. I swear to God, I have seen it didn't matter if I graduated from the police academy.
Yes.
My mother passed away. My daughter been graduated.
Yes. You doing
And
that
if
shit.
a motherfucker didn't like a thing, but it's always there, bro. It's nothing. That's just like, why are you following me at this
But
point,
they
bro?
keeping up with you. So
They
it's
always keep
weird.
it up, and they the first ones to watch. I'm like, bro, why are you always watching my stuff, bro? And they just
Yeah.
pisses me off. So I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
I just
no,
I felt that question just
No,
in
I
my
felt
heart.
that. No, you weren't wrong. I love
But
that
people
question.
like I'm telling you, people got weird. Like I had to make a video the other day about if you unfollow me, unfollow your motherfucking self. Don't just unfollow me and think I'm just stay as a fan on
Right.
your page. Unfollow yourself. Like people been unfollowing me. Like
Yeah.
yes, I'm pushing out more content and stuff, but
Yeah.
it's too crazy how people switch up on you when you try to go to another level.
Yeah. But what's crazy is they a fan too. So like, which one you want to be?
Mhm.
Or a fan? You want to watch me, but which
Mhm.
one is it? Like you say, follow me completely. I don't know how many people, cause I ain't gonna count. But I would say certain images definitely switched with people. Like you said, people will watch me but not support. And I think another word is expectation. Like people who you like came up with or actually been friends with, you would think they would say something. But it taught me like you can't expect nothing from nobody when you doing what you gotta do. And actually, when you're trying to do something great and make some of yourself, you would think people will like, certain people will like give you that, but people rather sit back and watch. And it's definitely weird. Like, but I've learned like you can't even sit on it. You can't even if you doing what you gotta do, people just don't have to watch. Like you don't have to watch from afar because the training stopped. So you just have to sit back and watch. Like,
Exactly.
and I still wish you the best too. Like, cause on my end, like I'm never gonna wish nothing bad on you. Like you can treat me the worst or the worst, but I know how to just adjust to your behavior. Cool. I'm gonna move accordingly. Like head nod. Like
But guess what? When you get to the top, say if you blow up and you in the next Missy Elliott music video or something, everybody, I know him, that's my cousin. We went to high school together, we went to college together. Like you want to know me as soon as I get to the top, but where were you when I was at the bottom? I'm struggling. I'm like money ain't getting coming in like that. Like that's what's wrong with people. Like they always want to try to meet you at the top. No, you should have met me at the bottom.
exactly.
Don't meet me at the top. Meet me at the bottom, bro. And that's why I hate people like that, bro.
Do you think it's a Chicago thing?
You know, I hear that about Chicago. We don't ever really collaborate or come together, but I don't know. One thing I do have a lot of people that I see. Like I'm trust me, I'm one of those people who watch everything. Like people don't understand. Like I overanalyze everything. So as much people I have that's haters and I'm watching them, I do have a lot of supporters that want to come and help me with this, like with production and stuff like that. But I've been very hesitant on bringing like people in, but eventually I'll bring people in. But Chicago is like they're a city where they want to outdo somebody else.
Yes.
They want to outdo you and say, "Oh, well, I got it, you don't." Which it shouldn't be like that. We all can come together and make some money. Like you don't have to be selfish. Like, bro, if you come up in Chicago, you you struggle. You struggle. So
So get that one win.
so that's one thing about me. If I ever make it out this, bro, you know how many people are gonna bring like a team of people, bro.
Yes.
And it should be like that, bro. We all struggle from the mud. Like I came from the west side of Chicago, like dirt poor, nigga. Had to pops had to boil water, open the stove up to get the heat in the house. Like,
Definitely.
come on, bro. We all went through it. So why not bring a team of, especially black people? Like, we all supposed to be in this together, and we always separated, bro. And I hate that about us. Hopefully, one day we'll be able to come together.
Yeah, because it's like crabs in a barrel, like
Yes, bro.
fortunately, but
But hopefully we will be able to come together here soon. So do do dancers get paid a lot? What do y'all get paid? Y'all look like y'all be balling. What's going on?
that's the biggest misconception is that we get paid a lot. There are dancer alliance rates, which means like you have to get paid. Like they'll tell you, dancer alliance rates mean you have to pay this dancer this much amount. So some rates are higher. It just depends on who the who the
Artist is?
who the artist is, who the company is, who the production company is, and what their budget is. And you can always negotiate, but most of the time they are working with a certain budget. So
Mhm.
a lot of time with dancers, we have to adjust or like lower ourselves for the budget
Mhm.
because a lot of times it's just very this is what we got and that's it. And then of course you don't want to miss out on the opportunity. So you're battling between do I do it for the opportunity or do I do it for the money? So if it's a big gig and not a lot of money, dancers are most likely going to still do it. But again, you can always negotiate. But a lot goes into it. Like sometimes you get paid for rehearsals. People don't think about that. Like
Mhm.
when people book dancers, they're like, well, we just know Anthony, we want to just give you $200 per dancer. But it's like, okay, that's cool for the show. But we got to have about 4 to 6 rehearsals.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
afford their rehearsal time because these people are traveling to rehearsal. They're practicing for about 2 hours. You got to consider that. You got to consider wardrobe. Some people want to be like, well, do you guys have wardrobe? And sometimes we do. But if your show is like a certain concept and we don't have the wardrobe, you have to get it. So when you're booking dancers, people just think we want to get up and dance. And it's like, no, you have to consider the time and like also how long we going to be at your show. Because some video shoots be like an all day thing and you want to pay us $200 to be there for 8 hours?
No,
No.
$200.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well, you know,
it just be stuff like that. But you got, like I said, you can always negotiate. But when people book dancers, I just really want them to start thinking first
mhm.
and think about the time and not think about what you want in that moment. So
But $200 for
mm,
$200 for 8 hours that's a normal salary
mhm,
for if you're making about 70, 80K.
mhm,
So people make about $200 a day.
mhm.
So you don't think that's fair?
I think it's fair, just dependent, like on what it is. Like I said, it depends on like the artist, and it depends on like what it is, like for it to make sense. Um, because again, before we do the show, it goes back to like we said, people make $200 a day. So
You need to pay
we
them
had
for that.
about what multiple rehearsals before you came to your booking. Before we even got
Oh,
there.
oh, wait. So they don't pay you for rehearsals?
Sometimes,
Okay, no.
not all the time.
Y'all need to pay them for rehearsals. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like people gotta dance and practice for y'all.
Yes.
Pay these dancers. We're not standing for that in
Overall.
2026.
Yes.
TalksWithVoss not standing with that in 2026. We paying our dancers because these artists be bland and bored up there.
Yeah.
The dancers is what really get us. Man, you know what I'm saying? Y'all getting into y'all bag. Pay these dancers because I said so.
Yep. Y'all heard them. But yeah, but we can talk more about that later. But like if it's travel, some people will pay for your flight and something called per diem, which is something they give you when you are traveling. So they give you something for the day. So some per diems are about $100 to $200, maybe more. But yeah, people will cover your hotel. I experienced the highs and lows of budget. I've got what I wanted before, and sometimes I didn't, but I still did it. But I've got the best of the best and worst of the worst. So
Okay. So, what you've been the director and the creative person, how do you continue to come up with new dances when it's 2026? People have came up with everything that you could possibly see. Like, what else can you possibly come up with? How do you come up with stuff where you probably have seen it all? Like,
yeah.
I really don't understand like dancing and choreographing everything. So,
Uh-huh.
what the fuck can you come up with at this stage? Like, nigga, everything been done. Like,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to fucking swim with a giraffe?
Right.
Like,
The fuck.
you just put a
Everybody
giraffe
be
in the
doing
water,
that.
right? Don't even put a whale in the water. Put a giraffe in that motherfucker. Just have that
No,
motherfucker
facts.
swim.
How do I continue to come up with choreography? For me, honestly, I'm a 90s person. I love anything 90s. Or even before. Don't get me wrong. But I'm old school with my creativity. So like I try not to look at what other people are doing because social media is moving so fast and there's so many new TikTok dances, there's so many new challenges and new moves. I try my best to be original. So like I kind of go in my bubble and not try to look at what other people are doing. Let's try to stay true to like what I want to do. So even if the song is not current, Like, I just try to be like, okay, how can I better, like, with my choreography, I like to polish it and like challenge it and keep improving it. So I kind of like go in my own little world
Mhm.
and push myself, like, and try to look at what other people doing. Cause nowadays, everything, like you say, look the same. Like, you
Mhm.
look at one thing with the other, you like, shit, that was the same thing. But like,
Mhm.
when you look at my work, I want you to be like, okay, that's something real with you. Like, when you look at my work, it should be like, well, any choreographer, when you look at their work, it should be like a brand, like, oh, that's what this person will do.
Mhm.
Like similar to Michael Jackson. You see a Michael Jackson video, you know it's a Michael Jackson video.
Exactly.
So like, whatever you're doing, it should always stay true to your brand. Yeah.
What's your biggest power move as a director that most people wouldn't even think about?
My biggest power move. My biggest power move is uh the push is always to get out of Chicago. The power move is, if you look at some of my dancers, they have done a lot of stuff outside of Chicago.
Mm.
Um, so that's the power move. Like, it go back to your question about how Chicago sometimes we experience people hating on us, quote unquote, or
Mhm.
not supporting us. But the power move is always to push the limit. I'm not limited to Chicago. Whereas Angels, I wanted to read nationally and globally one day. Like, so the power move is in my work and in my dancers. I try to create opportunities to where they could flourish outside of Chicago.
Mhm.
Like, I currently have dancers who live in Atlanta who branched away. You know, I have a dancer who's now in LA doing her thing. So I try to push it away from here because I want it to be bigger than me. I want it to be bigger than me. Like, I want my brand to just be Reds Angels, but you ain't got to know who I am, but you know the name. So
Okay.
yeah.
Cheers. Okay. Why do you think so many people choose? No, sorry. Why do you think so many people chase attention instead of building something real?
I know a lot of people chase attention for just for the commentary and just to like, everything's about likes, everything's about gossip. Um and people just want their name to circulate. But like, if you want attention, just want good attention. You shouldn't want bad attention. You
Mhm.
shouldn't want like messy attention. Some people just want like Instagram and TikTok. Nothing against it. I just think social media can sometimes be like popcorn. Some things blow up and then they fall. So people just want stuff for the moment, but not longevity. So if you want attention, just you should want the right type of attention. Like, don't just be doing shit because you see other people doing it.
Mhm.
Like, copy and paste shit. Like, that annoys me because you see a lot of copy and paste people. When you see people shit, you can read it like, oh, they really like what they doing, or they really like this. But you
Mhm.
could tell the people who just doing it for the bandwagon, and that shit is annoying. So
Do you think social media is like watering everything down?
in a way, yes, I did. I wouldn't say watering down. I just think, I don't know. I think I'm concerned about the quality more so.
Yeah, the quality is terrible, bro.
Yeah, the quality,
Like it's no substance in it.
yeah. I think that's what it is because you can't. Sometimes you can't really tell, like, because there's so much going on. Especially, I don't know. My mind be, it's the quality. Like, it's a lot of numbers.
Right? It's a lot of numbers.
Lot of me, because you can look at somebody's video like, why the fuck they got a million likes? Well, nah, this
Exactly.
person or even yourself, like, damn, I'm doing the same thing. But and it's hard not to compare yourself to with social media because you just see everything. But it's just be like, damn, like a lot. Everybody can be doing the same thing, but it's about how you doing it. So yeah, it's a little mixy.
Yeah, with those people, I'd be like, are they paying for this shit?
Yeah,
Because especially when it's fake content, like if
exactly.
it's fake content, like, bro, how the fuck did this trash get all this fucking views? Like, is this
Exactly.
fake views or is it fake like I'm
Right.
confused. Like,
And a lot of it do be fake.
yeah, because I be want I want
Some
me,
of
I'm
it.
starting to shit. I want organic likes. I want to see if I can
Yeah.
get this shit out the mud, bro.
Hmm.
So in today's world, do you think it's easier to go viral or harder to be respected?
Hmm. You said easier to go viral.
In today's world, do you think it's easier to go viral or harder to be respected?
I think it's harder to be respected.
Mm-hmm. I agree with
It's very hard to be harder to be respected
I agree with that.
because you can go viral, but then after that, it's like, now what? People are looking at you like for what's next, and people don't know how to sustain from that. What sustain like to keep it going?
Because
So,
they
like,
really don't even be talented. Like you can get a lot of
yeah,
be in the right place, right time. It's your shit go viral for you saying something
exactly.
stupid.
The respect is when they see your work ethic and see like what you really doing, and really you could tell who's really talented and who's not. So the respect comes like your work ethic and your drive. Because they go back to my word, popcorn. People do shit, and then you be like, "What the fuck they want?" Like,
Mm-hmm.
so
What's
yeah.
what's something that's happening today? What's something I can add this shit up. What's something happening today's culture that you completely disagree with?
Hmm.
I'll tell you what mine is. But
No, you can go first.
No,
I got to marinate a little bit.
yeah, today's culture.
Then I don't agree with it. Oh, a lot of shit going on.
In today's culture, what I disagree with is our black youth. We just keep killing each other every day.
Yes.
We just keep killing each other, and like nobody respect the OGs. Like it was some, it was people respected our elders, people respected authority, but these kids don't even respect anybody. Like you knew, like when you was going to do a hit back in the day, you would not shoot when a woman and a child was there.
Yes.
But now these kids don't care who is there. They don't care you had nothing to do with it. They gonna shoot you and everybody out there. So hopefully, so we can get some OGs back in the game that these kids respect. That's one thing I just cannot stand with our culture. Like,
No, for real.
can we please stop shooting each other every single day? Every time I turn my phone on, my computer on, the TV on, we shoot or killing each other. Can we stop killing each other? I know people been saying this for a long time,
Mm-hmm.
but it has got worse. Like people used to have some street code in our day.
Right.
We used to fight knuckle up, lose a fight, and come back and do it a different day. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
But if we was growing up in this era, how much we used to fight back in the day, boy, I would have been 6 feet under. So yeah, that's one thing that for the culture, hopefully we can switch
What
it
they
there.
call it street code.
Yeah, street code, like
you should know. Like,
yeah,
they
come on,
respect
man.
the
Like
OG.
we got young ladies and we got people, men trying to just go to work. We got children just walking and trying to play in the park. Can we please stop shooting and killing these women and children and innocent young men? I know it's y'all got this gang life and shit going on, but come on, man. Grandma and them out there.
Yeah.
Lil Ray Ray, Lil Toot Toot.
Yes.
Lil Ray Ray, Lil Toot Toot.
The grandmas are out there in grandfather.
Ray Ray.
And stop robbing the old people. Like, why do y'all?
Oh, we never did that, bruh. We had maybe a few people, but we knew that if somebody robbed grandma, then the whole block running down, and he beat the dogs out of him. Come on, y'all.
That's ridiculous. I would actually say the same thing. I think the respect level
Mm-hmm.
in our culture is just not there no more. Like everybody was somebody grandma on the block or something like that. Like the elderly respect, we need to go back to that. Like when the OG talk to you, you should be listening. You shouldn't be looking sideways like, they talking like, no, motherfucker. Pay attention to what elderly person or OG is saying to you because they lived life and experienced it. I just think some of the youth, they try to grow up too fast with the social media and y'all think y'all know everything, but y'all don't have a lot of life experience yet. Like social media, quit letting social media raise you. Like that's not for everybody because some parents place have a certain boundaries, but overall you just tell a lot of teens have access to social media and it's not being monitored or like there's not like a barrier because they growing up too fast. The hairstyles and shit. I like what the I don't know. I think some of the teens are losing the respect level and the their innocence is being like diminished from social media a little bit.
Do you feel like you listened when you was a kid? Like, did you when mom and them told you like what?
Yes,
You was
shut the
like, oh,
fuck up.
you right? We used to get our ass whooped.
Yes, yes.
So with that being said, do you think the ass beating era is better than the soft parenting era?
Ass be narrow is crazy.
We used to get our ass whooped. Now these kids can't get whooped. That's why I call it the ass beat era versus the soft parenting era.
Nah, you are correct.
I think we should have stayed with the ass beat era. Like, you shouldn't be able to call the police just because you getting a whooping. We came out better because we got our ass whooped.
Yes.
These kids, you got to go now. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry you slapped your teacher today, but do you want some McDonald's? Like, it's the teacher's fault. It shouldn't be like that. Whoop these kids' motherfucking ass. I ain't even gonna lie. Whoop they motherfucking ass. I'm sick of these motherfuckers. Yeah.
Yeah. I well, yes, because I know some kids experience abuse. So
Yeah,
I know
that's
different.
fine.
So if you experience abuse, I understand that completely. But like the ass beating, I kind of understand that too, because it's like you just knew when to just straighten up. Like, and it wasn't to the point where you looked at your parent or guardian like you hate them. It was just more like you just knew to straighten up. Like, I feel like a lot of people from our era got up they ass whooped before, but we don't grow up like hating our parents or seeing that we got abused. I think we just know like there was a certain way, just we do our limits. Like, but I know abuse is separate, so I know some people do experience.
Yeah,
that,
correct.
But yeah,
Sure. So, I'm gonna ask you this question. Do you think
y'all?
Cause I'm gonna ask you, you still got the waves. He still got the 360s, okay?
Shout out to Troy.
Shout out Troy. So, do you think we should go back to the waves? Cause everybody got dreads. I'm sick of these nappy headed niggas walking around, all the fucking dreads in their head looking crazy. Why can't y'all just go get a clean cut and put the waves back in your head with the do-rag? Put the do-rag back on. I'm tired of the fucking bonnets, man. Fuck them bonnets. Put the do-rag on and come out with the 360s, all right?
This is gonna get clipped by itself. I'm screaming. I think people should wear they hair how they want.
Now fuck that. Tell me which one, man. I ain't trying to hear that.
Does it look clean? I prefer a low cut.
A clean cut.
A clean cut.
I'm sick of the
That
dread.
was a thing back in the day. You had to go get that wave grease. I forgot the name of it, but it was a black dude on the front. You had to sit that shit down, put your fucking do rag on. Everybody came to school unraveling their waves, but that was just our thing.
Yeah.
But I do prefer a clean cut. I just think it looks more professional. But to each his own. Whatever your hairstyle is, that's what represents you, as long as it looks great. Like, but if you're gonna do dreads, just don't have the shit that be in it. But I'm always for looking presentable.
Yeah, be presentable.
Show up as you.
Yeah, be you.
Yeah.
But fuck that. Don't come in this bitch looking like Cam Newton. I'm sick of that nigga, man.
No, but back in the day, it wasn't a lot of dreads. Like, if you had dreads, you was like unique. People asked you like back in the day, if you had dreads, you literally was from somewhere. Like, are you from Jamaica or are you from such and such? And some people do start, they call it something I've heard, the twist at a young age. Like, if you're a young age, then you grow up having dreads. So some people naturally do that. But nowadays, it's like, some people be putting that yarn shit in their head, and where the fuck you from? Like, bitch, you just put shit in your head.
Right.
So the dread thing is taking over, and a lot of them, it's not real. So,
and they got weave in the head.
they got some shit in that you can sell. But authentically, I understand because, if you're from a certain culture and that's what you grew up,
All right, don't let me find out you got that. You know how the motherfuckers, they be bald putting that little shit on their head like a carpet? Man, they come out looking fresh. Do you judge them? I don't judge them people. Like, if you bald, that shit look good.
As long as it look good.
Right. I don't like people hating talking about the women started talking about something. Y'all talking about our weed, but y'all putting motherfucking the little thing on y'all head. Come on, man.
They do. Now, the people that put that shit in y'all head, just shut the fuck up.
Which one?
The niggas who put I'm telling you, they call it yarn. I could be wrong.
Oh, it's yarn. I don't know the name of it. It's called yarn.
Yeah, like I said, if it look good, nothing against it.
Right.
We talking shit about the girls' weed.
Right, especially you got that fucking yarn in your head. Don't be talking about the girls, because the women, now be having that stocking cap on with them braids on me. Come on now. Don't be put there.
This man is crazy. Yeah.
I fucking did.
But to each his own, everybody.
To each his own.
It's just a topic. We just
I'm judging. Okay.
What's your sign?
Cancer.
Mhm.
I'm the, listen. I'm not the sensitive cancer.
Yeah,
I'm the
he the
50
raw
Cent.
one.
I'm the 50,
Yes.
I'm the 50 Cent. So
I love it.
yeah,
I love it. Y'all say what people are thinking, and y'all don't give a fuck.
no, we do not.
My sister a Cancer, and she don't give a fuck.
You have to be like that. All right, be honest.
Okay.
Do you think some people just don't deserve to make it? Like, because it's been so many people that you saw make it that they didn't deserve it. Like, you didn't do anything to get here, or you just like fuck you. Like, you're not a hater.
It's a difference between luck and like building.
Mm,
I think some people do get lucky, but I'm not gonna say that they don't deserve it because wherever God placed you, that's where you need to be.
mhm,
God don't put you nowhere you're not supposed to be. So,
mhm,
I would say if you got there, you most likely did deserve it. But some people do get lucky, and it's all about how you take it from there. Like if you are put in a good position and you end up getting like a or fucking good at some sum of money, or like you put in a position of a big opportunity, like if you just gonna let it go to waste, you probably did get lucky. But if you deserve it, you gonna that shit gonna stick, and it's gonna make sense. You could tell when people get certain things and they drift off. It's like, okay, how did you get there? And now, what the fuck are you doing? So,
mm.
I don't think I made no mistakes though overall on where he placed you, but it depends on like once you're given that opportunity, what are you gonna do from there? Like, yeah.
Do you always think it's God's work, or there could be the devil too, though? Like the devil can place it.
No, the
Place
devil can.
That's why when people say it manifests certain things these days versus they say they pray for something, like
Mhm.
it's manifest have become a thing. So I say, yeah, you manifest, but where is that manifestation coming from? Like it can be from a bad place. Like where is
Mhm.
that coming from that you
Yes.
got that from? Like, yeah, you can
Facts.
manifest all day, but where did it come from? And
Mhm.
it could not be from a good place. Everything is not always good for you. Like
Mhm.
just because you got $1 million landed in your lap,
Mhm.
it could like feed an addiction. It can feed like if you were married, like you can do something
Right.
like where you can start cheating, et cetera, et cetera. So
Yeah.
I don't think everything you get in life is from God.
Okay.
So it it could come from a bad place because it could set you up for failure if
Right.
you're not ready for it. You know
Maybe
what I'm
you're
saying?
saying like God will teach you a lesson in a way
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
or the
Because like say if
situation.
you have an addiction, right? You
Mhm.
like do a lot of coke and somebody just give you $1 million,
Mhm.
you already gonna be more of what you already are with that money. Now you have
Right.
access to buy more coke and do more
Mhm.
bad things versus investing in yourself and doing something
Right.
for your family and friends.
Right.
So that's kind of how I land on that.
That's a good perspective. I see what you're saying, but I just generally move with God. I move with
Mhm.
God all the time. I know that the devil will always try to sneak up on you. What even
Mhm.
whatever good you do, the devil gonna be right there trying to stop you. But you got to persevere through it. So I move with God first. So, but
Oh,
the devil just never underestimate him because
mhm.
he gonna try you. So it's about how you navigate it.
Did you in when you were a kid, did your family always have you in church? Cause I remember in our era, bro, we always had to go to church. I'm like, bro,
Did y'all see his face?
4, 5, 6 hours, bro. Like we at church all day
Hmm.
long when we was kids. And I think that's why a lot of black people as in our generation, as we come up, we start going
Hmm.
to church as much because our
Yeah,
parents had us in
especially if
church
you
so
in
much.
church a lot.
We
Was
was
you like a Baptist? What?
we was Baptist when we were coming
Mm-hmm.
up. So like I'm like, no, why we always in church, man?
Mm-hmm.
It's hot as hell and we had no air conditioning.
I'm screaming. No, for me to be honest, I didn't go to church a lot. Like my family was more spiritual.
Mhm.
Like we went to church. A lot of black families go to church on holidays like Easter and
Oh yeah,
shit.
we know we
We
gonna get
wasn't
that
one
shit
of
off
those.
Easter.
But my grandma, my father's mother, we went to church with her a lot. But overall, I wasn't heavy in church.
Mhm.
But my grandma, she always had a Bible. She always read the Bible. She always prayed. There was times when she, would just teach me stuff from the Bible or talk about God. So I've learned to have a spiritual connection. But physically, I didn't go to church a lot as a kid. I went to church, of course, at times,
Mhm.
but it wasn't heavily influenced. But spiritually, it was there. I was always my grandma. I was, of course, anybody grandma,
Grandma,
mostly grandma would tell you to walk with God and teach you certain things.
Mhm.
So I had this spiritual connection more so.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Would you rather be respected and broke or rich and misunderstood?
Imagine when you just asked me that, I looked right at this 50 Cent pitch. Yeah, 50 Cent picture looked right back at me like that. I is screaming. No doubt.
Yeah, it's
I'd
only one
rather
answer, bro.
be.
There's only one answer, bro.
I would be rich and misunderstood.
Yeah, fuck that. Fuck them niggas.
Because you don't know what it took for me to get here.
Right.
You just know the now. You don't know the past. You don't know what I'm going through. So like I don't mind being misunderstood because you don't fucking know. Like I'm rich
Mm-hmm.
and I'm rich for a reason, not to be entitled to the money, but like I'm pretty sure I'm rich because I've been through shit and built myself to get rich.
Mm.
So if you don't understand me, cool. But long as my day ones, my family, and my loved ones understand me, I don't give a fuck about what nobody else thinks.
No, that's a man. Wow, that's a good answer.
Mhm.
Do you feel like loyalty is real anymore, or is everybody just playing a role?
It's hard to read.
Yeah.
You know loyalty from your day one people,
Mhm.
because y'all probably actually talk. And some of my friends, I don't talk to them every day, but they'll show up.
Mhm.
And for me, that's loyalty because like if you know me, you know we don't gotta talk every single day, but if you know what I'm doing and you just show up, that means everything.
Mhm.
But you got some people who will show up for opportunity.
Oh yeah,
People will
absolutely.
show up just to show face or be around you just so they could be like, well, I was there, but I don't even fucking talk to you like that. Or
Mhm.
back to your point early in the interview, you don't even support me really, but
Mhm.
you came to something that would be a good look for you rather than you're not really here for me, if that makes sense. Like, so some people do things for opportunity more than for you.
Mhm.
They'll do it for what it entails. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So what's worse? Fake support or silent hate?
Silent hate.
Oh yeah, I agree with that 1,000%. Like, bro,
I think that can just be vicious because people, the thing with silent hate is spread a little bit. You can just tell when people are like, I'm an energy person. You could just tell when the energy is weird.
Mhm.
Like, it could start from one person, then when they be around other people, you could just read when the room is weird. So it's like,
Mhm.
you just read, because you just read energy. Like, I feel like a lot of people these days can read energy because everyone's big on mental health and awareness and what they call it, just having a peace of mind, protecting my peace.
Mhm.
So I think we're all becoming more aware of energy. But
Mhm.
I know for me personally, I can tell when the energy is weird. And thing with silent hate, people would do a lot of shit behind the scenes and try to fuck you up. And when it's not working, they maintain as a hater. So they just fucking themselves up even worse. But again, when you're the type of person who ignored that shit, it makes people even madder. Like, even I don't know if that's a word, but it make them even more mad.
You fucking, we
when
don't talk to
you're-
boss. We can make up words on this
Yeah.
bitch.
It makes people even more mad when you're not paying negativity any attention. So you can read it, but you don't gotta give it any energy. Like, so
So, um, switching gears, mental health. What it's been like a thing where it just exploded over the last since I think the pandemic where mental health has got out of control. How is your mental health?
mhm.
And what do you think about the mental health crisis in the country?
Mental health is really important. I think it's easier for people from our generation and before to be like, oh, people are too sensitive and things like that. Which I do lightly do think this generation is a little more sensitive than we were.
Mhm.
But I do love the awareness that it brings
Mhm.
because during our time is coming up, we didn't have a lot of mental health support. I don't think you really knew what that was. Like it wasn't talked about. But I know for me, like I battle with balance, with life balance. So like I have to show up for my company at all times for shows, rehearsals, and a lot of times we play the parent role. You gotta talk life into your dancers. You gotta show them emotional support. You gotta show them moral support, and you also gotta find time for yourself. So I don't, because we move at such a fast pace, I don't have a lot of time for myself. People don't know that I still work too. So like, I haven't got to the point where this is my full 9 to 5. I was at one point, but I had to go back to work because it's a battle of dancers. Again, we don't make a lot of money. I don't have my own studio, so I face a lot of barriers. Um, and I do beat myself up because I'm like, dang, I should be doing this. I should have my own studio. I shouldn't be working. And on top of that, it's like I'm a family person. I don't have a lot of time with my mother, a lot of time with my siblings. So like you make all these sacrifices for this big thing, and all these members are looking at you like, because when you're a leader, all eyes are on you. So like people looking at you for the example to have it all together. But really, when I go home, it's just me dealing with my own shit, and I don't got nobody. But I have to find a way to show up for everybody else. But when you're in leadership, it's a lonely place because you're just showing up for you. And a lot of people don't get that. But you got to get up every day and say, you know what? I got to push my problems secondhand to show up for everybody else. Because when you're a leader, you ain't got time to cry. You ain't got time to be weak. You ain't got time to show up to rehearsal sad. Your energy is what makes your content. So I don't got time to say, hey, I can't put my hands up quick, you know? So I just think it's just important that you give yourself grace and just find ways to point to yourself. So I'm getting better at pointing to myself. I go out by myself sometimes. I go to the spa, have a spa day. So I'm finding time to really take, have some me time and really write and get into my mental health more, because last year and before I used to just be going crazy, like just on the run, busy, shows, rehearsal. Some days I ain't got time to suck a leak sometimes, but yeah, I just think it's important because it's I know I sound all over the place, but that's what mental health is. It's just a lot. So,
Right. And I'm sure they'll understand that.
yeah. So yeah, and then the crisis nowadays, I love that it's a lot of support. It's a lot of community support. It's a lot of organizations. Even as you go online, it's a lot of programs. A lot of it's just a lot of support with mental health. You can just put in mental health on Google, something in your area gonna come up. Like, and we ain't had that before. So I love that it's easy. It's more accessible nowadays for mental health.
Do you think social media played a huge role in like for it exploding the way it did? Because
Um,
everybody is comparing themselves to somebody else,
that's
or you're
exactly what it
chasing
is.
because this person got this car or this house. Do
That's
you feel
exactly
like
what it
people
is.
get into like depression because they don't have what somebody else have? I know I've sat plenty of times and I'm like, man, I want that.
Hmm.
Why can't I have that? Why wasn't I born to be LeBron James' son or some shit
Yeah,
like that? Like,
yeah.
I'm like, why not me? Like,
Hmm.
but then I'll sit and say, like, do I need all that stuff? And that's what kind of keeps me calm. Like, I
Yeah.
think I live a good life. And so it's like, why can't I be content with just this? But still, I'm not content with where I am today. I want more and I want more. And I feel like that's where the depression comes because we want more
We want
because we
more.
see what
We see a
somebody
lot of
else has.
stuff.
And I'm
Yes.
comparing my life to somebody else. Like,
Hmm.
I remember getting mad at Bronny James because he was LeBron James' son, nigga. That's the craziest shit. Nigga, I
No,
remember
it
getting mad
is.
at Chris Brown because the
It
nigga can
can
dance,
dance.
sing, act,
Yeah.
tall, nice. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you, nigga. I'm the real Brown. Nigga, fuck you.
Hmm.
I'm just playing. Like, hey, invite me to the concert. I'll give you a backup dancer. He gonna
Right.
teach me. I swear to God. I don't mean to fuck you like that. I swear to God. But yeah, do you feel like social media has exploded this crisis?
I think so. Yeah. I think some people do relate to other people's stories. So if you see somebody who relates to you, so you like, oh well, because you're going through that and I am too, maybe I am depressed. So a lot of people are like, they label themselves as depressed because they're relating to somebody else or a past experience. They're like, oh damn, maybe I was depressed. But I do think some of it is like a parent can yell at you And then somebody will come on social media like I'm depressed because I don't know. I just think sometimes it is a little oversaturated because this generation is a little sensitive, and I don't want to like
Now say that shit.
make it seem like
Say it with your
everything's
chest.
out
Niggas
and
not that
violent.
scared.
Yeah, but like
Fuck that. Them
if your
niggas, they
parents yell
sensitive.
at you, yeah, just understand parenting is tough. I'm not a parent, but I'm just saying now that looking back on like my mom and my father, it's tough. Like they're human too. Like so when certain people do stuff to you, everything is not so personal. Sometimes people go through shit. Your parent can have a bad day. And if they yell at you about something, you don't gotta go on social media like, well, I'm depressed because they get this. Like I think sometimes this generation is just a lot of small things become bigger than what it gotta be. And we label it as depression. So yeah, I think we just need to be more intentional about like what depression is and and other topics like what are you really going through to the extent to label it depression. Because motherfuckers really out there going through it. And I think some of the smaller things, it's like, come on now, like let's not oversaturate depression when it's really a thing. Like
Right. And those resources are supposed to be used for those who be there, you know? And it should be just used because you had a bad day.
yeah.
All this, it's just, come on, y'all.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna tell you what I do, but I deal with a lot of shit that I know.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what's some highlights that you've experienced with your company, and what's a highlight in your life that you felt like you made it when you was at the peak of your dancing?
It's a few moments. I'm gonna say it's first. I think like when you're a creative or any or career wise anything, you when you have a down moment, you feel like you could feel like, dang, okay, we always living with like what's next. Like I could do something big, but then it's like, okay, I'm gonna keep working, but like what's next? I'm never sitting on my roles. I'm never sitting on a wing like, oh, I did that shit, so I'm about to chill. Like, no. Like if I do something great, I'm like, okay, how can I find leverage with it? What can I do to better myself? So I had a lot of moments that I'm grateful for. But the first thing I would say is VH1 Black Ink Crew.
Mm.
I think that was like I did something before that. I don't think before that. But I think that was the first time like professionally it was like, okay, my company about to be on national TV. Like and we got the call two days before. So we had to rush to one of our dance members' house and do the choreography. And then we had to show up on set. And it's reality TV. So like we had one take. It wasn't no starting over. Like so the concept, well not the concept, but like the objective that day was her name is Miss Kitty. So she was an apprentice. So we had to like do a flash on our performance in the shop where Ryan and them came in. So when they said cameras rolling, that was it. If you fucked up,
That's wild.
but another thing with my company, I train my dancers to be on cue and be ready. So we were ready. Like even if we messed up, one of us would have kept going. That's a professional thing to do. But in that moment when it was happening, I'm like, y'all, we got one take. Like we got to go crazy. Then they gave me a speaking role the same day. They say, Anthony, you got to say this and say that. So I'm like,
Be the boss. You got to talk.
okay, I got one second. It's like we know you can do it. But I said I was nervous as hell. But like when it premiered, I'm like, damn, like. And then sometimes when I'm out, not today, it's kind of old. It was like 3 years. But at the time, people recognizing me. They were like, was you on Black Ink Crew? And I'd be like, yeah, I was. And it was on their last season. But I feel like that was the first moment when it was like, dang, okay.
That's fire.
Guy, you are looking out. Like, you putting me on national TV. Like,
Mhm.
it didn't have to be me. It didn't have to be my company. It could have been anybody else. But it was us. So, and the fact it moved so fast, like we were sitting on the 5 and then we had to run in. Like it was fun. Like we felt like little kids because they didn't know what was happening. It was like a lot of people think reality TV is like planned. That shit wasn't planned. Like that was their real reaction. Like I said, we couldn't fuck up. It was fun, but it was also professional. So yeah. And we got paid.
Okay.
And they didn't call us and say, you know, we want Red Saints to perform. It was, no, y'all finna be on TV. Y'all also get a budget. Y'all do got to do it in one take. So, but it was professional and it was fun.
Okay. Make sure y'all pay these dance. I'm not gonna say that to them. All right, so switching gears.
Mm-hmm.
Do you you funny yourself. You know I've been asking.
Here's the questions, y'all. He could put his questions like under the comment section or something. I don't know.
Do you feel like Black people should be allowed to self-checkout?
Do y'all hear this, man? I'm screaming. Black people?
Do you feel like Black people should
Just
be allowed
us?
Yeah. You know we be stealing shit. Why did you do it?
I would say yes, absolutely.
Okay, because you gonna scan all your items, huh?
I'm gonna scan. In college, I don't have to do that.
No, college me going through that mother. We ain't had no money. What the
I
fuck?
plead the fifth. I don't know, but yes, I would say everybody's not the same.
Okay.
Some people actually go to work. You know, do what they gotta do. You know, are good Samaritans on earth, good citizens. You know, some people actually do the right thing. So everybody's not the same.
Okay.
Now, I don't know if you want to put a stipulation on like the age or something. But yeah, Black people don't do us like that. We can go to self checkout. Now, if somebody want to have a strong neck, at Walmart to have a good look, I mean, do what you gotta do. But let us self checkout.
Okay.
Because everybody be selling, that's very clear. On every
Everybody.
race got people that feel it's just
Talk your shit.
it's just easier for some people.
Talk your shit.
So I get what you're saying.
No, I'm talking
Anyway,
your shit.
but it's easier for some
Easier
people
for
to
who?
feel.
Say their name. Who can still easier?
Mhm.
All right. Another question.
This man.
Is it cheating?
I'm screaming.
Is it cheating if you like a photo on social media?
Absolutely not. No. Maybe it depends on the photo, but I wouldn't even consider that cheating. I think like
Oh, so
that's
you
the
a
thing with
cheater?
social media.
Cause ain't no fucking way he just answered.
I'm
You're a
single.
cheater. He's a cheater.
I'm single.
And then he be cheating.
No.
Cause that's what he be doing. He be liking photos and shit and think he supposed to get away. Stop liking these people photos because you ain't supposed to. If you're in a relationship, stop liking photos. That's cheating.
I think that's what it was a time on Instagram when it was only your like button. Like you could,
Yeah.
that's the whole point of Instagram. That's why that button right there. That's the first button. They want you to like stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But it depends on what you like. That's when it get tricky. Now if a motherfucker got their teeth out,
They have naked.
of course your girlfriend or whoever significant other gonna be like, now why you looking at that picture? It just depends if it's graphic.
Okay.
All
right. All right. So if you
or like don't be like your exes. I don't know. Like it depends. It's certain things you just shouldn't like in a relationship.
So what about since social media has got more advanced, what about if you liking their shit in their DMs? You can like in their DMs. Is that cheating? Like if you click
that little like
not the like button, if you click a heart or send something in their DMs, is that cheating?
like the emoji.
Yeah, the emoji. If you send an emoji in their DMs, is that cheating?
What kind of emoji?
Hard eyes. Little smirk. Wait, come on now.
That's not cheating, but it's flirting.
Oh, now it's cheating. No, it's not cheating.
It's not cheating. It's
That's
flirting.
cheating.
It's flirting. You shouldn't be flirting.
Flirt. Okay, that's cheating then. If you flirting, you have intent.
It becomes cheating when you build a conversation.
Okay, so if the
Now,
conversation
it go emoji and then you talking.
Okay, so if you send an emoji and they just like you, keep it pushing.
Now you flirted and that wasn't cool, but you didn't cheat.
Okay, but now if you start a conversation, you cheated.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You social media flirting. You Instagram flirting.
All right, easy. So that's what you be doing.
No, I do a fire. I start with a fire.
Oh, you are fire, so keep it clear.
The fire is always in the middle.
Okay, man. You don't know what it means.
Men or flirting.
Okay.
He's dangerous. Okay.
All right.
Let me keep looking at 50 Cent.
So
clarity. on this man.
All right. If your significant other and your mama was fighting, who you help?
Wait. This can get on Voss. Okay. Wait.
If your significant other and your mama fight, who you helping? Come on now. No, nah, you better answer truthfully.
Mama.
You gonna help your mama what?
You know? You can't touch mama. I'm on.
Come on.
Mama.
So why not break it up? Why not break it up?
You ain't give me that option.
Nah, so you and mama stumping,
I'm riding.
y'all stalling them out?
I'm riding with mama.
Just break it up. Stall him
You
out.
gotta get soul off for you. And touch the mom. Sorry. And we'll talk about it later.
I said, say, ride home, gonna be quiet.
We'll talk about it later.
So stall him out, we gonna ride home, just motherfucker got blood on his head.
Probably so.
All that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so
ain't touch the mom.
they ain't touch mom.
You only get one mom.
Okay. All right, so in closing, here we go. 5 years from now, what does CEO Red look like, and what kind of people aren't allowed around you anymore? 5 years from now.
5 years from now, CEO Red looks like.
What does CEO Red look like, and what kind of people aren't allowed around you anymore?
5 years from now, I would.
I'm gonna answer for him. Make sure we get this studio. We're gonna get this studio in the next year. We're gonna pray for it. We're gonna manifest it from a good God.
It don't make sense why we ain't got no studio, but
We're gonna get it though.
I'm rolling with God, child.
We're gonna get it.
God and God's time.
We're gonna get it though.
5 years from now, I will have my own studio. And I'm gonna say I will have my own studio, but also this won't be an own studio. It will be an agency as well. So I would like to book Chicago dancers for opportunities around Chicago and also outside of Chicago. When you go to LA and New York, it's a lot of creative and dance agencies, and they book dancers for award shows and shit and big things. I want Chicago to have that. I don't think we have primarily a dance agency in Chicago. So I want to book a young talent, older talent, give them big opportunities. So we will function as a company, but also as an agency. We already do now, but having having our own studio would just make it that much more to the masses. It will bring more awareness. Also, I will have my own production studio where people can come film music videos, film content. I just want like a production area where you can just film just creativeness, like again, music videos, content for dancers and music artists. Even if you're coming from out of town, I want it to be a production space where you can come film creative things. And also, like, if artists coming in for tours, they get somewhere to rehearse. I want this space to be a professional place. You come and rehearse, right, with your dancers. But yeah, professionally, that's what I will look like. I will hope to look like. And also being bi-coastal, traveling different cities. Also coming back home and doing what I gotta do.
Okay. So the last part of the question, what kind of people aren't allowed around you anymore?
People not allowed around me are people who think small and people who complain and people who are selfish. If you're not about the big picture and you are about self, I don't want you around me. If you're a complainer and not a doer, I don't want you around me. If you are not a person with strong work ethic, I don't want you around me, because some people are lazy, but they want so much. You can't be lazy and complaining and want people to keep giving, but you don't want to do the work and take the steps to get it. Nothing's going to be handed to you. Everybody wants something handed to them. And it's like, no, because I've noticed a lot of people come to Red Angels and want stuff handed, but then people realize, oh, when you got to work, they shy away to get to
where you need to go.
Where you need to go. And unfortunately, we in Chicago, so we don't get a lot of big opportunities. So it takes a little longer, which is okay. But you got to see it through to get there. And people that think small, I just can't I can't function because I don't think small. I think big, and when I get think big, I look after me because a lot of people look at me crazy and say some things like, "Oh, I want to shoot a video in LA." People be like, I actually went to LA and shot a video. We have a video that we shot now. Yes, we all booked our flight. I had a team weekend and we shot 2 videos in LA. So I think big. I mean, sometimes it is delusion, but overall,
But
I think
sometimes
big.
you got to be
You gotta think big.
You got to think big.
Yeah.
Well, brother, thank you for coming on. I appreciate
No,
you.
thanks for having me. I
Man, you
appreciate
killed
you.
it, man. You killed it. You answered
Thank you.
everything. Everything, bro. You didn't skip a question, bro. You didn't skip a beat, man.
I tried.
Tell the people where they can find you. Get your Instagram. Give everything out right now.
All right, you can follow me on Instagram at red.retro. You can follow Red's Angels, which is my dance company, at redds.angels with the Z. Also, for more information and upcoming shows, you can go to our website at www.redsangels.com. We are currently building for our Seeing fundraiser, which is happening Saturday, May 16th. And we also have a concert coming up, and we have a video about to drop. So stay tuned for all of that.
Well, there you go, bro.
Talks with Voss. Make sure y'all tune in.
This is Talks with Voss, where you leave your motherfucking feelings at the door. Let's go. Oh, bro. Thank you, bro.